Morning, everybody. Morning. Morning, everybody. Morning, guys. Morning. It's early morning. Like up live, guys, as you come, please. Like up live. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. For a first time listener, sorry. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like up live and share the live. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How are you guys doing this morning? Good night to those who are in a different time zone. Good afternoon to some who also are in a different time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. You know, guys, we just want to chit chat a little bit, about the election that passed and those who are lost, those who lost, and those who win, those who win, I don't know how much of it I can cover this morning, but I'm gonna try my best to see how much I can cover. Maro, big up yourself. You know what I mean? Guys, hmm, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to the people of Jamaica, all the supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party, and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and his entire cabinet. Congratulations on the victory. I heard people talking that it's not a win, but I will never get caught up in that nonsense because a win is a win, no matter how you take it. Um, when Usain Bolt running, he had some close call, you know, uh, finish, but they still won. so, so even if we win 32 seats out of the 63, we are still a winner. He is still a winner. And I will never get myself caught up in that nonsense, in that garbage, because a win is a win. I heard the criminal organization talk about um, they also win because they win um, 13 seats out of the 60 out of the 63. Um, they did have 14 and they gained 13. These seats, are strong PMP seats, you know, and we all know why the PNP criminal organization, you know, get get their seat. We all know. I see the PNP put out a statement today. um, talk about they get a lot of complaint about the rampant um vote buying in this general election. Come on, come on, man. You don't do better than that. The PNP criminal organization before the election been calling people, telling people not to come out, come vote, and then we give them 50,000. Some say 25. Hold on, guys. You know, guys, the PNP criminal organization before the election were calling people, telling people not to come out, come vote. So I don't know what kind of statement the PNP have put out today, yesterday, and I'm happy the Jamaica Labour Party have pushed back against it. The reason why the PNP have won 13 more on top of what they have is because of vote buying. Because of vote buying. Because the PNP was trying everything in their power to get back power in this country. Everything. Right now, I don't know how they're going to manage. Because they have lost a lot of money in this general election. They have lost a lot of money in this election, and I don't know how they're going to get it back. It it's alleged that they spent over $3 billion. It's alleged that they spent over $3 billion because they think and they believe with the whole heart that they would win this general election. And I'm telling you right now that some of them is having headache from Andrew. Some of them cannot sleep. Some of them cannot sleep. They have been sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. But congratulations again to the most honorable Dr. and Jamaica Wallace and the Jamaica Labour Party. You deserve it. You deserve it because you are the best Prime Minister Jamaica ever had. They can't pay back my. You are the best Prime Minister that Jamaica ever had, Mr. Wallace. You not only care about Jamaica, but you care about Jamaicans. You come up against the forces of darkness in this general election. It wasn't easy to win a third term, and it's not easy for any government, right, to get a third term in office. I can understand about um, the dictatorship countries. It's easy for them to get a third term. But for a country like ours, right? A country like ours, you have to work damn hard. You have to work damn hard. And because of the work that this administration have done, the people of Jamaica have voted for them to do another term. We can't go around it. We can never go around it. Because even the blind can see the work that this administration is doing. And I have said it on many occasions. For the PNP to come over and take back power in this country, it will set back the country a lot. Jamaica is about to take off, and there is no way we could change government. because it will just slow down everything. And remember, these people not coming to come fix the country and to develop the country. Them are people that just need power because they spend their money and they want back their money. Simple. They spend their money and they want back their money. And in order to get back their money, they have to farm government. Listen to me. Many of us, we not even recognize what God saved us from. Me say we not even recognize where God saved us from. You see, these people will capture the PMP, named the Risers, who capture the PMP and destroy them, want to destroy this country. But God have another plan for us. Man, listen to me, man. You hear the Bible say, Bible never running. The Bible say all things work together for good for them that love the Lord. Let me tell you something, man. God a work for Jamaica case. Me I tell you, Andrew come up against every witchcraft. Andrew come up against. Andrew, Andrew come up against every lie, every rumor, every misinformation, every propaganda. Andrew come up against it. Andrew come up against money. People spend money to get rid of Andrew till they're sick. Andrew come up against bad mind. The people them when they see their money can't work, and when they see when they see their money can't work, then go to the institution in our country to destroy the institution like the Integrity Commission. Even the Integrity Commission were against Andrew. I have never seen a prime minister in the history of Jamaica, Mario, that go through the things that Andrew Michael Wallace have gone through. Even the watchdog groups that's supposed to be independent in this country, buy out by the PMP. Some of the media houses, them, Andrew come up against the media, the big media houses, them in the country. And Andrew conquer every God Almighty soul. His government conquer every God Almighty soul. You understand what I mean? And the man come out victorious. Oh God Almighty, listen to me. This is not Andrew doing. And it can't be Andrew doing. This have to be God Almighty Himself on Andrew's side to bring Andrew through. It can't be man alone, and it can't be for Andrew alone to go through so much evil and still standing tall today. Hmm? No man, listen to me. Even the Mario, you're right. Even the church, the man come again. The man come up against. Lord God Almighty. Pat, the one when they call himself Pastor Chambers, Bishop Maurice Perry, Mark Stewart, campaigning. Chambers campaigning. In the last run, Missy Mark Stewart pack up everything, pan him van, and go out on the street. I preach against Andrew and I preach against Andrew government. Chambers get up every morning, say God give him a word for the hungry belly labor rights and for Andrew and for Andrew. Eh? And for Andrew win, me no see Chambers back on social media. They're gonna do one video about him. I'm on and put it on TikTok. Because I can't understand. Oh God Almighty, sir. You see, Andrew is special. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is truly, truly special. And I said it, and I said it on so many occasions that I believe our Prime Minister, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, no become Prime Minister because he want to become Prime Minister. Andrew Michael Holness have appointed and sent by the Most High Creator to govern this country and to bring the country out of what it's in to prosperity. It's time for Jamaica to prosper. And only way Jamaica going to prosper unless Andrew Michael Holness is at the helm. Because Andrew Michael Holness is doing what the good Lord want him to do for Jamaica. To move Jamaica from poverty to prosperity. It's time for Jamaica to grow, which Jamaica is growing. It's time for Jamaica to 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 um to eradicate poverty, which we are at an all-time low. Unemployment, all-time low. Our debt to GDP, all-time low. All of these things is taking place and the country is developing. Listen to me, man. We better thank God because God saved us from the PMP. God really saved us from the PMP because the PMP was about to take Jamaica and bring Jamaica to a dark place. But thank God he stepped in and gave this government a third term to continue the good work. Because it's not like this government is not working. The government work and the government is making our lives better. You know, say today, tonight, me on social media. I was on X and I saw this YouTuber named Rattigan and his followers. And I heard a guy called him and said that the prime minister must hang, they must hang and unalive the prime minister in the public. For what? For what? Hmm? For developing Jamaica, for making the people life better in this country. As you know, say say as bad as Mark Golden is, as wicked as Mark Golden is, say I never wish death on no man. I never wish death on no man. I never wish death on Mark Golden. As much as I support the Jamaica Labour Party and Mark Golden is a PMP, I never wish death on him. You understand what I mean? I never wish I never wish death on him. Me always hear my granny said to me, Anjo, listen to me. When you dig pit, dig two, one from you and one for the other person. So when people are gonna get up and I wish death on Anjo, on dig two pit. Because me see this brother here go through the valley of the shadow of death and still standing tall today. Me no know, I don't know why comrades here people so. Me hear them is daily standing in the public and saying to the comrades must bad mind labor rights. Bad mind labor rights. Hmm? This is our leaders, still in their follow supporters, to bad mind labor rights. Why? It puzzles me. Trust me. It puzzles me. It puzzles me. Why you would hate somebody though, like Andrew Michael Lewis, our prime minister, and again, These people who are talking about the prime minister have no respect, no regard to the prime minister office. None. And I asked the question many times, many times. Why people, why the PMP them not like Andrew? Am I seeing something that they, that um that they are seeing? Me no know. Probably me I see something where them not see, or because me a labor right, why me not see when the PMP them see. I'm 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 a labor right, yes, but I'm not blind labor right. I'm not a blind labor right. If Andrew do something wrong, me say Andrew do something wrong. Anybody within the party about that fact, if they did something wrong, me I say them do them wrong. Me not that blind. I'm not a blind follower. But the PMP, the PMP, them are blind followers, man. Me I tell you, them here people here, they hate the prime minister with a passion. Not only the prime minister, but they hate the supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party. But one thing we know, you see virtue, faith, and you have it. I no care no Andrew nothing. Me I tell you no. If 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 the PMP never get rid of Andrew in February, they can never get rid of this man. A matter of fact, listen, PJ become prime minister when PJ was 58 years old. If Andrew decide to go for the third term, the fourth term, Andrew going to be 58 years old. 58 years old. There is something that Andrew is doing in Jamaica that if you really look and if you're really knowledgeable about developing nation, you would give Andrew Michael Holness his credit because the man is doing a damn good job. The man is doing a tremendous job, right? And we must learn to appreciate. We must learn to appreciate. You understand what I mean? The goodness of the government. Because it's not like the government is not working. The government is working. And the government have put runs on the board. Man, listen to me. Jamaica is 63 old, 63 years old. And we have never had a prime minister like this prime minister. That means we now go see one next prime minister like Andrew for the next 63 years. We now go see a next prime minister like Andrew for the next 63 years. We must appreciate what we have. And I said this also. I said this also that if Andrew Michael Wooders was in some other countries, right, they would crown him king based on of the work that the man is doing. Me say the amount of work where Andrew do, if the man was in some other countries, right, and I do this type of work, may I tell you, say Andrew would be crowned king. You understand what I mean? And listen to me, the Jamaican people need to be credited because even though Mark Golden tried to push this corruption thing on Andrew, it never worked. The Jamaican people push back on it. The Jamaican people push back on it. And the Jamaican people realize that this corruption thing that the PMP is talking about for 4 years, rumors, misinformation, and lies. And I want to give credit also to to all the Jamaica Labour Party bloggers. who push back on these corruption scandals. You guys have done a tremendous job in pushing back on these corruption scandals that the PMP coming with. You understand what I mean? The PNP have done, the Jamaica Labour Party bloggers have done a tremendous job to push back against the PNP rumors, misinformation, lies. You understand what I mean? Lies. Guys, remember to tap up the screen. Look on your left hand side of the screen. You see a thumbs up button. Please click on the thumbs up button for me. If you're a new subscriber, please, you're at the right place. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like and share. Okay, appreciate you guys. Guys, listen to me, man. And listen to me good. Me not think nobody should go through, right? The things that Andrew we went through in this general election. Me not think nobody should go through it. Believe you me. And I speak as somebody who have conscience. You understand what I mean? Because I would never want my brother, my daddy, my uncle, or my cousins to go through the things that the most honorable Andrew, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Owens went through. Me, you don't want it. Because the same thing when me want for my brother and my sister and my family, and the same thing we want for other people. One man not supposed to go through so much. One man not supposed to go through so much. You see, Andrew Michael Owens is the strongest man I know on God earth. Me only read about Job. When Job said to his wife, said, when Job wife said to Job, Job, no, sir, you done something wrong. You spit in a God's face. Curse God and die, Job. You cannot go through so much. Job said, you speak like a foolish woman. You understand what I mean? Go your ways. I'm not going to curse God. And everything Job did have, God just flip it up and double it upon him. Job was a man of faith. If, Job remind me of Andrew Michael Wallace. Andrew Michael Wallace remind me of Job. Even though they were saying this and saying that and spreading the rumors and misinformation, Andrew remained humble. Andrew Michael Wallace remained humble. The Bible say, he that humble himself, shall be exalted, and he that exalt himself shall be abased. And this general election have shown us that when you're humble, man, things will work out for you. You know, so man go in the galang, you saw in the operate, but God just bring him down and lift up Andrew. Every Let me tell you something. Every bad things that said about Andrew, the PMP said about Andrew, it come round and hurt the PMP. It never happened to Andrew. Andrew is special. Andrew is a special child. Andrew is a special child. I come to that conclusion tonight that Andrew is very, very special. Because if a man go through so much like Andrew, he, him should have get taken down. Him should have get taken down. And a little bit of money the PNP spending up. People. And a little bit of money the PNP spend to get rid of Andrew. One man against the world. And Andrew stands tall. Andrew stands still. Let me tell you something, man. This man is truly, truly amazing. And all I'm asking of this man, you know, is to continue to do the good work that the people employ you to do. You understand what I mean? You never waste no time, Mr. Oldness, in delivering for the Jamaican people. You understand what I mean? And I know that the Jamaican people would not vote out a government that is keeping them safe for an incompetent opposition. The people them know. So the PNP incompetent. All them do and just talk. Tell me, these people going around the country for 4 years and they spread the rumors, spread the misinformation, and the government and the people wasn't buying it. The people of Jamaica are concerned about corruption, A matter of fact, they concerned, but they, but they're not concerned to a certain measure because they realize that both party corrupt, and they realize also that the corruption that the PNP tried to paint on the government is that true. The Jamaican people them wiser than ever before, right? Because when the people them a try, when the PNP them a try spread the misinformation and the rumors and the propaganda, right? Everybody have smartphone, and when the people them when Margol in them talk, open up their mouth and talk, the people them depend on their smartphone. I Google where I say, and they find out say my damn liar. They find out say my liar than no go so. Like the 28 bank account where I talk about. The Prime Minister don't have 28 bank account, man. Come on, man. The Prime Minister have 8 account. But the PNP, I'm not going to go around and I tell lie. Spreading the rumors same way. So the Prime Minister have 28 bank account. Me and the Prime Minister tell Mark say, listen to me. You know, say the case done. We integrity commission. The case done. The case done. Because they send the report to Parliament and the case done. And they still have it as say the Prime Minister under investigation. The Prime Minister not under no investigation. Me see even an election day, me see the PNP them put out one statement. Say the Prime Minister have been charged by the FID. The FID have to come out and say, no go so. Not a thing no go so. The PNP try every god almighty thing after Andrew. Nothing left in the book with them no try. Nothing left in the book with them no try. You understand what I mean? But me read my Bible, man, and my Bible tell me say, if God is for you, who can be against you? You understand what I mean? If God is for Andrew, nobody can be against him, man. A Andrew time for shine. A Andrew season. You understand what I mean? And nobody can do the man nothing. Nobody can do the man nothing. They are going to tell you to see Andrew face. Mm. They are going to tell you to see Andrew face, man. They can't take this man out of the race because this man is performing. This man is doing the work that the Jamaican people employ him to do. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Listen, you see these business persons in Jamaica, some of them, they spend millions to get out Andrew. But listen, some of these business persons in Jamaica spend millions to get out Andrew. Why? Because Andrew kind of spread out the money in a Jamaica that everybody can have a phone, and then they like that. And Jamaica Wallace started to spread out the money across Jamaica that everybody can have something, and then they like that. How much of you, how much of you remember before Andrew come in power, the money, the money when they are Jamaica, We only was in a few persons' hand. But if you don't hear me, I say, before Andrew come in power, the, you understand what I mean? But guess what? Andrew come, eh? Andrew come, and Andrew have delivered on behalf of the Jamaican people. You understand me? Andrew come and Andrew have delivered on behalf of the Jamaican people. You could count on your hand, right? The persons that have money in Jamaica before Andrew take take office. You understand what I mean? You can count by your hand those who have the money in Jamaica before Andrew Holness take government. And when this man take government over in 2016, look how Jamaica have been developed. Look how much young people have businesses. Oh, look how much young people have businesses in Jamaica since Andrew Michael Holness have take over. And all I tell Saul, and all I tell, and they're not only jealous, but them bad mind. But they are not only in Jamaica alone, but you have Jamaica in the diaspora with the same attitude. You understand what I mean? You have, listen to me, it is a culture in Jamaica that we need to get rid of. The bad mind and jealousy culture. We need to get rid of it because it's killing many of us. It's killing many of us. Mrs. Some breed a car in Jamaica. Me never know say them they carry would have reach a Jamaica. For now. Me never know. Me never know say them they carry would have reach a Jamaica for now. Me I tell you the honest truth. Me think of when you travel alone and you go in a certain country, you would see them they carry. Me never know say them they carry would have reach Jamaica. But under Andrew Michael Holness, me see some breeder carry Jamaica. Me see some breeder youth. What we mean young youth, you know. Me see them youth here drive some car at Jamaica. Me see some youth that build some house at Jamaica. And people are come talk about nothing and go on and the youth them hungry. And that is, man, them a thing are total garbage. Total garbage. And the opposition must stop it. Margolin must stop it. And the followers they must stop it. Because Margolin himself I make billions of dollars of profit a year. And he not telling you them say, hey youth, you know can make it, you know. Because me I make billions of dollars of profit a year, you know. Things are going to Jamaica. No more goal in not telling that. Because my goal in no one, no youth have fear nothing. You understand what I mean? He no want the youth them fear nothing. So he walk around and he might tell the youth them say, listen to me, nothing now go on and nothing now go on and this and Tara and Joe wicked. That him a preach. And the youth them believe him. The youth them believe him. You understand what I mean? Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. We reach a point. That's why we rate Andrew, you know. Because Andrew always a speak life in the youth them life. Andrew always a tell the youth them say, listen to me, youth, you can make it. You can make it. You can come out to be something in life. Because where me I come from, in the ghetto, in the heart of Spanish town, right? We used to live with my grandparents them in a one bedroom, boardhouse bedroom, right? And me uplift myself and say me a prime minister today. You can make it. Every ghetto youth a star. Me free up hard trust. You can go there, go learn a skill. Me move guarantor from the student loan bureau. You can go there, go get an education. And then thing Andrew preach to the youth them while Mark Golden go preach. Loom and doom. in the youth them life. This are the prime minister that we want. Man with a vision, a man with a plan. You see, the PMP have a right to lose this at the election, you know, because the PMP have never run a campaign on on Andrew not doing the work that the people them want him to do. No, be a personal attack. Be a personal attack. Tell the PMP to talk about the work with what that Andrew is not doing. They can't talk about the work that Andrew is not doing because Andrew is doing the work. And the people see the work that the man is doing. And that is the reason why the man win the third term. That is the reason why the man win the third term. Because the man do the work. The PMP could criticize crime because crime is at its lowest. The PMP could criticize unemployment because unemployment is at its lowest. The PMP couldn't criticize poverty because poverty is at its lowest. The PMP couldn't criticize the debt to GDP because the debt to GDP is at its lowest. The PMP couldn't criticize crime because crime is at its lowest. What if you understand what I'm saying? So the PMP run a propaganda campaign and believe that by the propaganda, misinformation, and so forth, the Jamaican people going to buy it. The Jamaican people have shown them that, listen to me, there is a time and place for everything. If you need our vote, you have to come clean and you have to come honest. You cannot come with your fabricating lies and propaganda and rumor and believe that we're going to buy it. We know we are voters, but we have sense too. The Jamaica illiterate, the Jamaica people have grown. I said it on many occasions. They have grown, and the type of politics that we used to practice in Jamaica, we don't practice it again because Andrew Michael Lunis have changed the face of the politics in our country. He have changed it. He have changed it. And boy, listen to me, man. Andrew make me proud. The man make me proud. When me mean proud, me proud to be a Jamaican under Andrew Michael Lunis leadership. I've seen Andrew Michael Lunis put his political career and his party career on the line to fix Jamaica and to put Jamaica in the position that Jamaica is in today. The world is talking about Jamaica, not because of our reggae music, not because of our beaches, the white sand beaches. It's not because of our brilliant athletes. It's not because of our food, the nice jerk chicken, the escovitch fish. No, the world is talking about Jamaica because of the economic gain, the way how we manage COVID, the way how we manage to pay off our debt, manage the dollar. Everywhere the IMF go, the IMF would use Jamaica as an example to other nation that if Jamaica can do it, you can do it. Jamaica debt is coming from a high, and the way how they reduce it now, the world is asking for that remedy. The world is asking for that remedy. What Jamaica is doing to bringing down their debt to such a low level. In the campaign, I heard Mark Golding said to the government, stop pay off the debt and give the people the money. How stupid of argument is that? And, the, and, that, And that what the PNP was planning to come and do. Stop paying off our debt. We can't afford that. The success of this government, some of the success of this government, you see, is that they pay down the debt and they never lose focus of the side that they have to pay down the debt because they realize that when you pay down your debt, you have more money in the kitty of the government to develop the country. And that is the reason why the government can go and build roads and buy buses with our own money. First time we have to borrow money to buy buses for the JUTC fleets. But under Andrew Michael was because of the good management and we are able to pay off our debt. We could use our own money. We don't go to the IMF to borrow money to send up our debt. How brilliant this government is, man. Nigel Clark, anyway you're there, big up yourself. You need to be credited for the heavy lifting, Dr. Nigel Clark. Me say to how this government perform and to how good this government was. The IMF looked down and said that Nigel Clark and said, no, 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 not the Nigel Clark. You have to come help with. We need help. We need help. Hmm? Guys, listen to me, man. And listen to me good. We have to continue to support our government and continue to support the Jamaica Labour Party, you know, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Guys, remember if you're not a subscriber, please, I'm asking you to just subscribe to my YouTube channel and like up a live. Please, guys, like up a live and share the live. Big up to all those who are watching on the For You page. Silent listeners, big up on yourself. You understand? Big up on yourself. But guys, let me tell you something. I am proud. I am very, very proud of this government. I have never seen, I have never seen a government like this government in our country. Never. I have never read of any government like this government in our country. Never. And I've experienced many prime ministers, many governments. And I've never seen a government that work like this government. Believe you me. So when Andrew win and his government win, I wasn't surprised because they have done the work. They have done the work. They have done the work. And one thing I want the government to do, right? One thing I want the government to do, is to just continue what they are doing, because indeed, they have to finish what they have started, you know, and they have many other projects that they're going to start to develop Jamaica. Yeah, man, me I tell you, man, the government are the good guys. It no matter if you're a PMP or you are JP. You understand what I mean? The government are do a damn good job. Believe you me. And they deserve to. And again, in this election, Andrew Michael Wallace and the Jamaica Labour Party, they run a better campaign in this election. They run a better campaign. They run a educated campaign. They run an achievement. Indeed, this is the only government in the Jamaican history who can go to the electorate with achievements on top of achievement and campaign on achievements. No other administration in the history of Jamaica could go to the electorate and run off achievements. But this government have able to run off achievements. 9 years this government in office for. And matter of fact, you could say it's seven. because COVID-19 eat out 2 years out of the 9 years. And this government are able to print a book with 250 something achievements inside here. No government in the history of Jamaica could do such a thing. But this prime minister, this government have come, you know, and run a political campaign on achievements. Brilliant, brilliant. When the government launched their manifesto, that was a brilliant idea to bring the manifesto to the people and let the people, you understand what I mean, see and mingle and feel what they are launching and you know what I mean? And let and have them interact. That was a brilliant move. The press conferences that they keep was on time, was on point. Listen to me. The Jamaica Labour Party have have advanced in so many ways. And the, what I'm happy about, you see this government, when it come on to technology, this government embrace every piece of technology. Jamaica going to be one of the first country in the region to have the type of technology in place right now. Society in Jamaica, space of time, because right now the government is digitizing out the entire public sector. Is under this government that they digitize out every police, actually, not every, but actually every police station to digitize out. In the hospital, they are doing the same. The government is working. Andrew is working. And I am very proud of Andrew. And all I'm asking for, from Andrew, is for him to just take his salary. Is for him to just take his salary. Because there is no way Mark Golden can get $25 million and not doing nothing. And Andrew Michael Honis, who is working so hard, is getting. Andrew need to take his pay. He need to take his raise. Because we cannot pay him for what he have done for us to develop this country. We can never pay him. He need to take his salary. He need to take his, because he's doing a damn good job. And we can never pay him for what he have done for this country. Learn in life, One thing I learned in life, give up for him pass. You understand what I mean? Make no sense. A man pass and you come talk about you want come give man flowers. No, give him while he's alive. And that's what many of us is waiting for. Wait till Andrew pass. We are come talk about Andrew was the best prime minister Jamaica ever had. No, talk it up now. Talk it out now. Andrew have created history across this country. Andrew Michael wants to create history in this country. History man have created in this country. History. You know? May I tell you guys, believe you me, Andrew is just simply the best here, man. This man is just simply the best. You understand what I mean? Simply the best. Better than all the rest. We couldn't see Mark Golden as a prime minister in Jamaica. Yeah, man. Couldn't see him as a no prime minister. You're crazy. Prime minister what? Me can't see Mark Golden as no prime minister. When they ask Mark Golding, say Mark Golding, denounce your citizenship because you say you're Jamaican. Denounce your citizenship. Eh? You come talk about you have to pray, you have to fast, you have to go do this, you have to go do that before you choose Jamaica. Hmm? Before you choose Jamaica. Hmm? Very easy. Not easy at all. So you want to become prime minister and you have two citizenship. Eh? No man, that not right man. That not right man. Fix up yourself and come again, man. Fix up yourself and come again. And you see, in this, when we want the people them to do, you know, just rise up and hold these politicians accountable. They cannot just hold Andrew accountable and hold the rest of the politicians them accountable. Because Mark Gordon come and Mark Gordon turn up in our parliament and Mark Gordon lie. He lie. Eh? And the people them making lie and gone with it. When you make a Andrew, do it and you see something. When we see something, when you hear from every watchdog group, you don't hear from. You're not going to hear from in this country because of Andrew do it. But Mark must get away with it. But Andrew must not get away with it. Oh God. Oh God. God help we are. God help we. You see, you know how much here now Mark going to go on and I tell life on the Prime Minister. And the watchdog groups are there and they watch Mark Golding telling lies and misinformation and all of these things. And they not say nothing. They not say a thing. But everything Andrew do, they ready to drop the intro. Eh? But Andrew fight off the whole on him, man. See Andrew victorious today. No weapon that farm against him. Andrew too strong for him, man. Andrew too strong for him. Don't care what Andrew, man. Andrew too strong. Andrew Michael Holness is too strong. Why Andrew? Why continue to serve God and serve God with your whole heart, mind, body, and soul, you have a friend. Believe you me. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. It have to be God. It couldn't be nobody else, Andrew. It couldn't be nobody else. If you do people like that, and you still arise to the occasion, eh? Mighty God, man, he have to be God. It couldn't be nobody else. It couldn't be nobody else. It, listen, running up to this election, the PMP was trying to force Andrew, to call the election in February. So in February, the Integrity Commission thing started. And from that time, the PMP did not try enough for Andrew call the election, because the PMP around the country for how much? Years a campaign. And then reach a point where they say, no, sir, this is higher. Where we reach right now, only thing we want is the election to call. But they not see nothing to criticize. They not see nothing. They say, boy, listen to me, we are gonna do this here and force the Prime Minister to call election. You know what I mean? But when they can't find nothing to fault, them pay off the integrity commission. They pay off the integrity commission. And even though they pay off the integrity commission, God was with Mr. Mika. And Mr. Mika, when the investigation finished by the Prime Minister and they send the investigate them send the file to the prosecutor in the integrity commission. She said she doesn't know if you charge Andrew for. Because for uno fi tell the for uno fi say Andrew name in a mother and father account and he never know about it but not come talk about him know. Oh no say him know. Eh? The man say he never know say him name in there. So when I go tell me but when I come say about the man lie and he need to be charged. The prosecutor say no. There's nothing inside that file to charge the Prime Minister of. And as so comes the PMP start to get mad because they believe that Mr. Mika would charge the prime minister. You understand what I mean? But they never get what they want. They never get what they want because if they did get Mr. Mika to charge the prime minister in February, it would look good on Andrew. It would look good because first thing, the Gleaner, the RGR group of company, the propaganda machinery for the PMP criminal organization. And then first would have put out they would have put out article every day. So the Jamaican Prime Minister charge. And if Andrew charge, how you think it's gonna look on the international scene? So Andrew would have to resign or call an early election. But because Mr. Mika no charge the Prime Minister, the PMP was shitting up themselves. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. Because that was the last resort, the Integrity Commission. And when the Integrity Commission done with the investigation, they no find not to charge Andrew up either. They pinpoint Andrew. So they went to Trinidad to get a financial um um investigator. And when the financial auditor, they call him financial auditor, the interim commission paid them $30 million, the company from Trinidad. And the man came down and the man investigated the prime minister for 6 months. And when they investigate the prime minister for six months, the man write one report. And in the report, the man said he no see nothing to say the prime minister enrich himself. And the man stated in the report also that the prime minister of Jamaica have only 8 accounts with couple closed down. But Mark want us to believe that the prime minister have 28 bank accounts when he himself, Mark Golding, have 63 accounts and 32 active. You know, see how hypocritical Mark Golding is? I tell you, wickedness can done. Hmm? Wickedness will never done, man. Mm-mm. One man can't so wicked. One man can never so wicked. Mhm. Mm. But Andrew came out victorious, guys. Andrew came out victorious. Andrew Michael Holness came out victorious. And he need to be credited for what he have done, in this country. Believe me. The man good man. Andrew good. Andrew good. Andrew good. You know what I mean? Really, really. And Andrew is just the best. We just have to continue to work with the government and seek out opportunities for ourselves. We can get up every day and come talk about nothing now go on. And we sit down and we fall our face every day. And also you go, he, listen to me, life hard all over the world. Cost of living is high all over the world. And it not get easier. It's not getting easier. It's getting harder and harder every day. You know what I mean? We have to push. We have to find that inner man within us. You understand what I mean? And push. We cannot sit down on a full hand. You understand what I mean? If you try something and it's not working, nobody waste your time. Go ahead and try something else. You understand? Listen to me. One thing we know enough. One thing we know. Let me tell you this. The opportunities that we have in Jamaica now, we never have it then. We never have it then. We have a lot of opportunity now than then. And we have to make use of the opportunities. We have to make use of the opportunities. You understand what I mean? We have to make use of the opportunities, guys. I know that this government third term is going to be, something supernatural, something special. Believe you me, I feel it, I see it, and I know it that under this government, you understand what I mean? Leadership, things going to happen we will never expect. You understand? Things going to happen that we never expect. You know? Go ahead and tell you, Andrew, God go with you, Andrew. And you're going out and you're coming in. God stand by you, Andrew. You understand what I mean? All we can do is pray for you. Believe you me, all we can do is pray for you, Andrew. All we can do is pray for you. But we know that by God's help, you will make it through. And Jamaica will be a better place for each and every one of us. Because at the end of the day, if you're PNP or you're JLP, you just want Jamaica to be better. I know that some people don't want Jamaica to be better. I know that. You understand what I mean? But majority of us want Jamaica to be a better place. What I'm really excited about in this term of the government. Next year early, the three hospitals, the biggest hospitals in Jamaica, that this government, right, is building, going to open next year. That is the biggest investment this government could ever make. Believe you me, I'm excited because when you talk to people, especially those in the diaspora, right? The number the number one number one and number two concern is the healthcare sector and the murder that we are facing in this country. And under Andrew Michael Holness, for the first time in almost 40 years, Jamaica going to go under 1,000 murder. Matter of fact, Jamaica projected to go under 800 murder this year. Something that we have never seen close to 40 years. And when we look at the hospitals, how the hospitals going to open, it's going to transform a lot of life. Let me tell you something, man. I'm very proud of this government. Trust me. Me no know when me I see when the PMP them now see why they hate Andrew and hate the government so much. I don't know. I a matter of fact, me just see what I say, well, me have an idea because no, the PMP them broke and they want to come back in power to fat up themselves. You understand what I mean? I heard Rhoda Moy Crawford say something when she won that election. That she come up against Kendan, she came up against Linz, and she came up against Mitchell. Those three persons were running to get rid of her. But Rhoda Moy Crawford have proven that she's a champion of all champions. You understand what I mean? And we want to say congratulations to Central Manchester MP, Miss Rhoda Moy Crawford. You know, um, she have done very well in this general election. You know what I mean? And believe you me, we're proud of her. We're proud of the people in Central Manchester. We are so proud of the people in Northern, Trelawney, Tova, Hamilton, the strength of a woman. You know what I mean? We want to say, congratulations, Miss Tova. You have defeated a giant. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Boy, I don't know, but you have defeated a giant. You know, and other persons um, in the Jamaica Labour Party who have won the seat. You know what I mean? Congratulations to each and every one of you. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve it. You know, um, for those who lost their seat, like um, Charles, Michelle Charles, and Anne Marie Vaz. You know what I mean? Davis, um, Smith, Smith in Westmoreland, and Lawrence and Brown and Wright. You know, I don't know what the Westmoreland people want. I don't know what the Westmoreland people want. You know, but they choose what they choose. And we have to wish the best for them. Trust me, I can't do nothing more. I have to wish the best for them. The people in Portland who vote out Anne Marie Vaz, that one was the biggest shock of the night because of the amount of work Anne Marie Vaz have put in Portland. You know what I mean? They tell you, say, me don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with people. Believe you me. Can you imagine? You have a woman, not only a proven performer, right? But is a woman who look out for everybody, for a two-time convicted criminal. So we have to have some standard in this country. We have to have some standard in this country. Because I don't know how you're going to have a two-time convicted drugs dealer a run to become members of parliament. Guys, I don't know. I truly don't know. Baffled me at times to think about it. Trust me. But Anne Marie Vaz, don't let the people continue to stand by them. Continue to stand by them, Miss Anne Marie Vaz, because they're depending upon you. And they're depending upon your skillness and on those stuff. Yeah, man. Guys, remember to top up the live, guys. Remember to share the live, guys. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Tell a friend to tell a friend, guys. Subscribe, like up the live, guys. Please. Like up the live, share the live. Guys, like an inner live, So now have a great morning, have a great night, have a great afternoon, whatever time zone you're watching from. Thank you for the like, thank you for the share, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for coming on this early in the morning to talk politics. Bless you guys. Have a great day, guys. Guys, I'm going live later. I'm going live later today. I'm going live again. So join me, guys, please. Okay. Blessings, guys. More blessings, 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 blessing everybody.